Member for Saanich North and Islands.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Speaker. I've received hundreds of emails over the past summer about our provincial police service and accountability. The emails are largely in response to acts of police aggression that we've seen in British Columbia. I think that all the members of this House have seen the visuals of these instances on social media this summer. They are horrifying. I've heard from many British Columbians a deep concern that in some cases our provincial police service is acting unlawfully. Many people I've spoken to are demanding accountability from our provincial government. There's a great deal of confusion about what the role of the Minister of Public Safety and Solicitor General's responsibility is with respect to our provincial police services, in part because the Minister himself has said he does not direct the police. But the police have to be accountable to someone in British Columbia. Mr. Speaker, my question is to the Minister of Public Safety and Solicitor General. What are the Minister's responsibilities with respect to the provincial police service in British Columbia?
Minister of Public Safety and Solicitor General.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker, and I appreciate the question from the member. And as the member will know, the Solicitor General is responsible, for example, for overseeing the Police Act in this province. What he should also know is that politicians, and in particular Minister, the Solicitor General, does not direct police in terms of how they operationalize the issues that they are dealing with. There are complaint processes in place that if people want to or are concerned about police actions that they can follow. Those complaint processes are there in legislation, and in fact, on a number of cases, they are being acted on. I can also tell the member that, because he will obviously refer to the court case, that again is also under review, under appeal at this particular point in time, and that will continue. But there are numerous mechanisms, whether it's the Police Complaints Commissioner or the Independent Investigations Officer, that deal with actions of police. And, if he wants a briefing, I'm more than happy to have my ministry give him a briefing on that.
Member for Saanich North and Islands, supplemental. Yeah,
thank you. I didn't talk about the court case or the court action. We have been seeing increasing RCMP aggression across the province in recent years. We've seen numbers of incidences, increasing incidences in all parts of the province, frankly, Mr. Speaker, and over a number of resource development issues. The reality is, Mr. Speaker, that as part of the provincial police contract, police services contract, the minister has a responsibility in the objectives to set the objectives, priorities, and goals of the provincial police service. My question through you, Honourable Speaker, is to the minister. Has the minister made clear within those objectives, priorities, and goals that are in his direct responsibility under the Provincial Police Services Agreement that the provincial police service must respect the freedom of the press and the civil liberties of British Columbians?
Solicitor General.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. We fully expect the police to respect civil liberties, and they have a very difficult job. And as we know, there are processes in place, procedures in place, protocols in place, that if individuals are concerned about actions of the police, that they can take those protocols. And we have seen, Honourable Speaker, significant demonstrations and protests. Police deal with very difficult situations. We have seen where the police have had to deal with, in the case of one protest area, having to assist in removing more than 5 tons of garbage, much of it including human waste left behind by protesters. That's been part of the challenge that they have had to face, Honourable Speaker. We have seen situations where police have been confronted by people, individuals who have brought a urine-soaked bag full of candies to the police. A 10-year-old girl accompanied by parents who went up to police at a protest and gave them a urine-soaked bag. As I said, the police have a very challenging and difficult job to do. They do it to the best of their ability. If there are issues, there are processes and protocols in place that people can follow, and they do.